everyone. This is James Snell with Winnipeg Sun. It is approximately 4 a.m. and I am too excited to sleep any longer because today, courtesy of Frontiers North Adventures, I am heading to Churchill, Manitoba to take a ride on an electric Tundra Buggy. So as I understand, the Tundra Buggy is a cross between a monster truck and a bus that is used to take tourists around the Churchill area, specifically to see polar bears. So hopefully that'll happen today, and I'm looking forward to taking you on this adventure. Sarah, are you excited?
Absolutely! Are you excited, James?
Yes, very excited. Where's the most leg room? Like right here? Seriously.
Oh man.
So we have arrived in Churchill, and I'm definitely channeling my inner Farley Mowat. It is windy and it's cold. So next stop, the Tundra Buggy. So we have arrived at the Frontiers North Adventures Tundra Buggy garage, or area where they've got a staging area for these Tundra Buggies, and I think that is the electric one right there. You can see the battery that's hanging underneath it there between the wheels, which is pretty interesting. And so we drove approximately 20 minutes from the Churchill airport to this base here, which is really exciting. So now we're going to have, I guess, a bit of a meeting, and we're going to climb aboard the electric Tundra Buggy and head out onto the tundra and hopefully see some wildlife.
This is the first time that we've operated this EV Tundra Buggy out, in this Churchill Wildlife Management area, over this rugged network of trails, and relatively silently amongst wild polar bears. So I'm super pumped that so far we haven't broken anything. So thank you very much.
Everyone here is experiencing real time the same experiences that I'm having right now on this electric Tundra Buggy. So it's really neat to joining everybody here, and especially thank you, John, for the invitation here. I would like to also acknowledge that we're located and gathered here on Treaty 5 territory and on the ancestral lands of the Dene, Inuit, Cree, and the homeland of the Métis Nation. We respect and we honor Treaty 5 and the agreements that were made on these lands, and we share and remain committed to strengthening our relationships with First Nations, Métis, and Inuit in the spirit of reconciliation and collaboration. I also would like to acknowledge my colleague John Reyes, Minister of Economic Development and Jobs, who has joined us on this trip. And I congratulate Frontier North Adventures and John Gunter and project partners, including the Vehicle Technology Center and Red River College Polytechnic, for their leadership on electric transportation. I want to do a special little thank you as well to Mayor Spence for welcoming us all to his beautiful town of Churchill. Manitoba's Conservation and Climate Fund was launched in 2020, and there were 8 recipients of that initial grant intake, one of whom was Frontiers North Adventures for the EV Tundra Buggy project. Today we are able to see and experience the commissioned EV Tundra between Frontiers North Adventures and the Vehicle Technology Center at Red River College Technique. Not only is this new Tundra Buggy powered by our clean energy, it's also incredibly quiet, as we've experienced. That lends itself to an unsurpassed visitor experience. We're so very thrilled that this initiative was made possible through the Government of Manitoba's Conservation and Climate Fund. Manitoba has been investing in green, sustainable transportation as a core sector of our economy. The investment in the EV Tundra Buggy is another step in this direction. We continue to look to the future as we develop our long-term energy strategy, and that will establish Manitoba's path forward in our transition to fewer fossil fuels and lower GHG emissions. This strategy will build on Manitoba's significant renewable electricity assets while supporting our shift to greener transportation and networks. Manitoba remains committed and focused on real and measurable action under the Climate and Green Plan to address both the risks as well as the opportunities by climate change. The EV Tundra Buggy is an excellent clean technology project which reflects our collective action and leadership on climate change in a way that is uniquely Manitoban. What an amazing experience today to be here in Churchill for the launch of this incredible vehicle. Thank you, merci, miigwech.
I think we're just going to come your way then outside. You'll probably be way quicker than us with the marathon runner.
Yeah, I just was trying to radio you, but we're in Blacktop now on our way back.
Okay, on the way.
So tell me, Ty, does this thing drive as good as you thought it would?
Yes,
I would say better.
I would say maybe better.
He's being modest.
How does it compare to drive to the diesel?
The Jim would be better too.
And it's strange because when you accelerate, there's no brrrr to let you know that you're doing it. So it's weird sensually.
Yeah.
But the way he's designed the suspension, I think it's awesome because it's way smoother.
Yeah.
The lack of noise is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
You know, to approach wildlife, you know, that big diesel, some of the bears get used to the diesel noise,
Yeah.
but not all of them. So it'll be really interesting to see how much better the wildlife view is going to be.
Okay, so we are back on the plane, the Calm Air charter, back to Winnipeg after about 4 hours on the ground. It was pretty incredible. Spoke to some interesting people, saw some amazing tundra, and saw some wildlife too. So I guess there is a blizzard moving into Churchill tonight, sometime around 9 o'clock, I think. So they've got us back on the plane early and heading back to Winnipeg. So thank you for following along on this great adventure.